is In the Shadows Podcast. Lots of cigar talk, but if it's going on in the world, we'll be talking about that too. And by the way, the fellas don't shy away from controversial topics. Trust me. So grab that stick, kick back with your favorite drink, and let's do the thing. This is the In the Shadows Podcast. Now your hosts, Tony the Soy Sauce Assassin.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Shadow Smoke's Legion in the Shadow Podcast. I'm Tony the Soy Sauce Assassin, and today we are joined by Eric, and again, last minute Rick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, last minute Rick. So today, again, we're just talking about pretty much nothing, but I did have this thing that I've been thinking about it for like a week, is how long does it take you to light your cigar?
It all depends on what mood I'm in.
Very true.
Right? Let's just say a standard 50 gauge cigar. How long does it take to light your cigar?
5
Because
seconds.
that kind of matters, right? Like how long it takes you to light your cigar, the first few puffs really matters. Now, Rick, I calculated how long you lit that cigar just now. And that was about 22 seconds.
Okay. That's with cutting included, right? Cutting and lighting together? Or just lighting?
No. I calculate starting from the moment that you hit on your torch.
Oh, okay. Okay, so that kind of way. All right. I don't know. I think it all depends on the actual cigar. If it's like a, girthy cigar, long cigar, like Churchill size or a Toro, I would say about 15 seconds max. I did 22 seconds apparently.
It makes it different, right? Because when you think about lighting cigar, now let's not talk about the weather and the ambience and all that crap, okay? And let's put it in perspective as just the torch lighter. It makes it different, right? Somebody who just blow the trash out of your cigar, like in the 10-second, 5-second range, it's got to burn the shit out of that first cigar. You'll light up, no problem, but it'll burn, right?
Yeah.
But like there are some people that does 50-second cooking it, but like a whole chunk of your cigar is gone, and then finally you lit it. It may or may not taste good.
Yeah, it might
or
taste
may
like butane or fire or ashes or just burn.
Well, we're just using torch right now, right? We're just talking about torch, right? So if you think about that, the amount of time that the fire actually touch your cigar matters. But so what is the golden number?
Get that virgin puff. So about a minute.
In my opinion, I think the virgin number should be like 15. So it could be evenly burned on the foot.
I don't know how long. If it's a 50, it doesn't take that much to toast it, right?
Well, that's the thing. Like when you toast it, does it take that long to toast? I mean, we have a dual flame, quad flame, triple flame. Toast level is different too, right? And but when you are toasting with temperature, that changes, right? So if you think about that, right, there's got to be a golden number instead of like, oh, we got to toast your cigar, you got to do it this way, barely touches it. Oh yeah, it barely touches it. Every lighter has different temperature, so that's still not correct.
True.
Right? Different amount of flame has different temperature. Different type of lighter has different temperature. It's different, and so the question is, how long should you toast it? How long should you toast it? When it's ready?
I mean, since I'm using a soft flame, I'm not sure if there's any big difference between soft flames and obviously the 4-jet, dual jet, or triple jet. But I feel like it takes a little bit, not a lot longer with soft flames, but just a tad stretch a little bit more for you to get more of an even burn compared to a double, triple, or quad jet.
Like when you put a cigar on top of soft flame, the flame just splits, right? So it's not really that hot compared to a torch. Mm-hmm. So even when you're doing that, you're rotating your cigar, even touching the flame, it's still toasting it. It's not really burning it, so long as you don't take a puff. Once you puff it, well, you're sucking the fire in. It's a different story. So there's got to be a golden number of how long to toast it, what temperature, and then how long to light your cigar.
I don't think there's going to be a rule. You know what I mean? Just
obviously there's no rule, right? But if there's a rule on everything that we're doing in a cigar, right? Obviously we're nerdy out right now. Who give a shit at the end, right?
With my calculations, it should be 12.7 seconds with the soft flames and 13.1 second with a crackhead lighter and 5.29 seconds for a jet.
What the hell?
I don't know.
What the hell?
Perfect.
Right? So I'm trying to find that golden number, even though it doesn't even matter, right? It doesn't even matter because I'm obviously we take less than 3 seconds to toast our cigar nowadays. For reviewer, done. We're done. All right, light it up, right? But
No, I think that just go to you, man. You go at it. You just like toss, get the sides. I actually take my time.
you only started to recently take your time, man. If we're outside smoking and when you're not in front of the camera, don't tell me you take your time.
No,
I
ever
don't.
since he purchased a certain lighter, he started taking his time on lighting his cigars.
Right.
No, even dude, I use
I'm fucking with you.
For review, I do take my time, but yes, regular just go outside smoke. I don't give a fuck about it, man. Just fucking light it up.
Yeah, because now that when he does his review, you hear a little in the background, that little makes it like, look at the slow motions and the lights and the flames and oh my
No, because Tony know I use a single jet. I don't use
Well, see, that's the
I
thing.
know.
Single jet is actually really, really, really hot. Believe it or not, it just takes it covers less surface
It's
area.
more,
but
yeah,
pretty
it's
hot.
more precise.
It's
It's
more
like
precise,
a
yeah.
laser focus in the middle. But
Right,
with a four
so-
jet, it's more spread out.
So should we? Let's talk about lighter. I guess what's standard, right? And most standard lighter, what is usually a double or triple,
Yeah.
It's
Right.
a double or triple, yeah.
right? Double or triple. So let's put that as a base, right? Double or triple. How long does it take to toast a cigar?
Not that long, especially with triple.
4 to 7 seconds max, I think.
Yeah,
if you
but it's
actually
not really
puffing in.
toasting, or is that just burning the edge?
That's just burning mostly the
Because now
center.
you're not toasting. You're just on the side. You're not toasting it.
Yeah,
Toasting takes time,
that's
right?
just
'Cause it's
burning
such
the
a-
middle part with the
Yeah,
4
but
to
when
7
you're
seconds.
toasting, you're not really getting the middle part. You want the outside.
I toast on the whole entire thing.
Yeah, just rotating your freaking cigar takes like 5-6 seconds. Come on.
Yeah.
So to actually toast it, I would say maybe 20 seconds.
You took 20 seconds to light up your entire cigar. 22 seconds.
Probably more, tell the truth. If I do toasting, it's probably it's close to like a goddamn minute.
Eric, you just finished your cigar. Go get another cigar and start toasting. Let's time it.
Do it.
time
Do it.
I'm too lazy to walk up, man.
What?
All right, here. Through the camera.
Right? I think there is something to it. Now, granted, whether or not it tastes good, I honestly don't see a huge difference between toasting it and not toasting it, because if you don't toast it, right, your first few puff, by the third puff, you're normal, right? You're at normal puff, right? But then when you're toasting it, you're wasting that first few puff anyway. You're burning it.
Yeah, that's true.
So
I know there's a good medium. Nah, I mean,
You burn off the first little bit, just like if you don't, you smoking that first little bit anyway. So
Yeah.
is there a big difference?
I don't really think there's a major difference. Maybe just the initial impressions of the cigar might be slightly different if you do it properly toasted and then non-toasted. That very first 5 to 10 seconds may be different, but the rest of the cigar experience will basically be the same. But that first couple seconds in the beginning will be slightly different, I think. My opinion.
No, I'm gonna do a series of shorts that just different amount of time lighting it. 50 second, 40 second, 30 second, 20 second, 10 second, 2 second.
I want to see a video lighting a cigar up for 1 hour straight.
If you do that, then the whole entire cigar is burned.
It's a series. Just continue it.
1 hour?
See what happens when you light a cigar for
Your
1
lighter
hour.
will be burning hot, man.
True.
That's a waste of butane.
I know,
That's
right?
true.
It's like,
That is
just
true.
like 20, 30 seconds, your butane runs out. Can you imagine you're gonna do a whole hour long? You need like 60 cans of butane.
Like, oh, it's low. Okay.
This is what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna grab a cigar. I'm gonna try to light it, and we'll time it because Eric's too lazy to do that. So I'm gonna do it.
I might have to go do it because I'm running out of drink.
What?
I'm running out of drinks, so I might have to go back.
Go get
in.
yours. Go get yours. Eric, you gotta do the soft flame. I'm gonna do the torch.
So you want me to just How would you like? You want me just like normal toasting, like how I do review, or
no, like normally how you would have done it. We start calculating when you start torching.
for review, right?
Yeah.
Nah, in the street.
Oh, I can see. Be sure. Okay, make sure I can hit it.
Are we doing this?
3, 2, 1, start.
Okay, the process going on. The foot
Yeah,
is not
so-
being burned. The light is coming up.
I mean, it's,
The flames are being more intensified. He has a placencia that he's burning, a toro, I believe.
no, it's a robusto.
Robusto, placencia. The flames of the foot is getting there. Toasting is happening. It's getting more toasted.
It's 30
is
seconds
a-
and he's still toasting.
Yeah, I know. I told you. When I do review, I toast
This
my
is
shit.
a twin soft
Especially,
flame.
dude, especially with a soft flame.
I'm being commentated since this is audio. People can't see what's going on. So now he's actually pulling it from, his actual mouth. He's doing full. Oh, there you go.
52 seconds.
I told you it take me about a minute if I do review.
All right.
Okay, 52 seconds. We got that. So now it's time for the torch. So
Should
you
I
let
do
me
a
know-
sec? Okay.
Well, it depends on Tony. Just like to blast his shit.
I'm gonna toast it as well,
You're gonna use a
but
fucking
like a normal toasting.
like a propane jet.
I'm gonna do a 2 flame. Hold on.
Okay, you're gonna hear like a blowtorch in the background.
No, I'll do a double flame. Do a double flame.
Okay.
Or should I do a flat flame? Don't do a double flame.
So you said
Right,
that
I mean-
the most common ones are double or triple jet.
Double or
so,
triple. I got triple too, but I think triple is really, really hard, to be honest with you.
so for this, we could just do the double. So that seems like that's more on people's arsenal when they go to lounges or people who are rookies picking up things. That's what a lot of the owners tend to recommend. People who are just getting into the craft are double jets.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, start.
All right. The toasting is happening.
Tony got the shittiest torch ever.
Well, this is double. My triples are more powerful for sure.
It's getting there. The toasting process is happening at the moment. Flames are not really coming out like how it was with the soft flames, but it's definitely toasting. It's a little bit more precise since it's a double jet, and it's burning outwards instead of it being a little bit more free flowing. We're at the 36 minutes. Oh, he's puffing. 42 seconds. 10 seconds left.
So toasting does take some time, right?
Yeah.
To have it have a proper, even toast, it does take some time.
It does.
So the
yes.
golden number is between 40 to 50 seconds then.
Yeah, I can respect that number. If you're trying to have a nice, common, equal toast to the fully cigar, I would say then the golden number would be 45, since it's between 40 to 50. Just make it a
no.
medium, make it 45 seconds.
If you pull out a big boy with just a 50 ring gauge, I think you could just blast it right so fast.
No, but then you're not toasting it, because toasting is not supposed to burn it. So
Well,
even
yeah,
if you
no,
have a bigger
no.
one, you had to pull it away.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, it's so much hotter with the quad, and the flame is so much heat in it, dude.
That's why
Is
you're
that-
pulling it away. You're pulling it away, so it should be the same.
Yeah, no, it's just not the same. No.
The quad jet, you're supposed to have, maybe have like a 3-inch to 4-inch gap in between.
The flame is not
Because-
supposed to touch the thing. You should keep going closer until you see. Once you see any flame at all, you stop and then pull back just a little bit. So yeah, I think we can say is under a minute, between 45 to 50-ish. That's like usually how long it takes to have a good light without burning your cigar. Because obviously, yeah, if you want to try, you can do it like what, 5 seconds? Can you do it 5 seconds? Yeah, I think you can do 5 seconds. Pop,
Yeah,
down.
Yeah, as long as you
really-
start pulling the moment or start puffing the moment it's lighting. Yeah, I'll say 5 seconds or 10
Yeah,
seconds max.
you really don't have to toast. You literally just
Yeah, because
down,
like,
right.
does it really taste that good? I have not once toasted a cigar where I go, shit, if I didn't toast it, this thing's tastes like trash. Because I toasted it, now it's 100 times better.
that. I never feel like that. Never. I never felt like I like my cigar wrong.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost in the same bracket as using like canola oil and like extra virgin olive oil for like frying chicken. Like it's a slight difference, but the results would kind of be the same. It's, one's the alternate oil, the other one is whatever, but they're both oils. They both burn when you cook it. It'll be a slight different, but not a tremendous difference in between. And I'm fat, so I should know.
Here's the thing. This is how I think about it, right? Because one day I was cooking, and Asian cooking is like you get the pan to like the wok really hot.
Yeah.
And you cook it as fast as you can, right? And the food tastes good because if you cook it slow, now the food tastes dry and bad and all that stuff. I wonder if it's the same with cigar. The faster you light it, the less you waste and the less you burn around it because now it's lit.
No, I think it's the same shit.
Yeah, I don't think there's much will be a difference. Maybe a slight.
I see a guy at the lounge just literally like he rip a match and pull it right up. He don't even tell. He's like, we rip it, pull it right up, but still start lighting it. And I asked him, he's like, I do that since I was smoking. So I was like, okay, cool,
Right. I'm just saying, because also that David of London, that they took like 55 million years to light one cigar.
Well, that's just the niche that they have, right?
That's the very fancy. That's the you light a cigar with the pinky up. And...
No, it's not even that. It's just maybe that's how he liked to light his cigar. He take time with it.
I mean, if you look at the way how Davidoff does their stuff with like marketing and videos, they have this. They advertise so well when it comes to like cigars. The videos looks beautiful. The videography. So maybe it's just that kind of way where they just light it for 20 hours to make it look nice on camera.
It's just like another slow. So we always say cigars slow you down. That's like another way of just slowing it down, right? Just enjoy your time, enjoy the cigar, treat it like how you want to treat it.
But
and that's
if you
how they want to treat it. Right?
We think about it scientifically, okay? The longer you light the cigar, the more it heats up the front. The more moisture is drawing away from the front, right? You're drying up the first part of the smoke. Does that make difference? I don't know. I don't think so. But taking that long to heat it up, heat it up, it's still burning. It's charred. It's still burning. And I wonder, how could that taste better? How could toasting... Okay, I can understand toasting something smells better and all that stuff, right? But let's say if you're toasting the toast, eventually it burns, even if you're just toasting it.
Yeah. I mean, maybe with the first impressions, when you typically see things with half reels or other reviewers who are doing these journals, when they toast, they sometimes write documents of how the aroma or the aromatics of the smoke comes out when it comes when it's just freshly lit. So maybe that's why the toasting is the process is being done just for the initial an aromatic test.
I think toasting is just for you got a better chance of get easy burn.
Well, more even burn, I would say.
Yeah.
It will cause less canoeing into the cigar.
Because you got less chance of... Because when it's char, right? When it's char and lit evenly, you got a better chance of it burning evenly.
But you can do that without toasting it. You just light it good. Light it all around good, Instead of toasting, you burn the shit out of it. You'll get a good burn too.
Well, don't you notice, when you just light it up, you take in so much flame? When you already char, it's easy to just ignite, right? When you puff it.
Not really. If I'm doing the quick, right, I'm burning all around it. I take the entire cigar.
Yeah, but you already you already burnt it.
Yeah.
But
and then I forsaken the first 10 puff anyway. Those things are not worth anything. So you get it out really quickly. And by then, the whole entire cigar is burned. It's already lit.
Yeah,
but I think it's just a little niche thing that we do.
No, I starting to think about it. I could kind of see a whole science behind it, because again, I'm gonna be fat once again and think about it as with steaks. You can have a skillet that's the burn is off, and then you have one skillet the burn is already on. You throw the steak on the one that's off, and then you ignite it, and then you have the skillet was already beyond, which is the one that's 1, 2, 3. The end result is going to be the same, but the steak is going to be more. The one on the right of the one that's skillet being on, that's going to burn faster. It's going to be cooking already quickly. When you toast it slowly, that's the one that you have the skillet being off, and then you turn it on. It'll start to gradually get there. That's kind of how I see it.
No, actually, here's the thing, right? If you cook a steak, if your pan is not hot enough, right? You're not cooking the steak anymore. You're boiling the steak, right? You want the heat so hot that the moment you put down the steak, it caramelizes the surface before the water gets boiled. But if you do at low temperature, the water gets boiled before when the steak is being cooked. So you're boiling the steak. There's a difference. So now that's why they always put in the hot, grill. They don't put in the cold, warm grill, right? So there's gotta be a difference, right? So when you are toasting the cigar, you're getting it to a certain temperature before you light it. But here's the thing, right? Your ultimate goal is to burn the leaf, right? So you get a half-ass burn. Don't you feel like there's something that's in the half-ass burn that's not as good? I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. Because obviously you have to have the wrapper, the binder, and filler burn at the same time for you to get to understand the cigar properly. If you are just focusing in the middle and you're just taking puffs, you're technically just taking puffs of the filler.
Okay,
not
let
getting
me put
the
it this
binder
differently.
and wrapper.
Let me put it differently, okay? I feel like toasting it is like letting a cigar go out and relight it.
No, I don't look like that. No.
In theory, in theory, okay? Because now the cigar went down to a certain temperature again, you light it up again.
No, because when you let the cigar go out, there's already literally smoke going through already. It's already tainted. Right, you already puffed it. It's a whole different situation.
Let's say if you didn't puff it, you let the cigar go out. It's the same thing. It still just tastes like shit.
What do you mean by that? Like I don't understand.
Like, if I just light up the cigar, all right, I finally light it. It's good. I'm ready to go. I'm about to take a puff. My wife go, hey, you didn't do this, and I put it down. Run upstairs, come back down, light it again. It's gonna taste just as shitty.
I wouldn't say that.
I've done it before.
If you just toast it, you didn't puff on it, it should be fine.
No. Once you light it, you puff down it.
Well, yeah, I know. You light it already, so it's already puffed. Of course, when it died out, it's going to taste like shit.
Regardless, right? You light up the cigar, and then the cigar is not completely burned. So between that and then that temperature wasn't there, so you light it up.
Yeah, but smoke
it's
already...
not the first light anymore.
Smoke already traveled through it, When you puff it, smoke already traveled, like, way through it.
What's that got to do with anything?
Because you're trying to say lighting it, toasting it is like letting the cigar die, which I don't agree on that, right?
Yeah, but like when you let a cigar die, you're not drawing that bad thing in there.
Well, you already did previously.
Well, previously, those are not the stale smoke. Those are the smoke that you smoked.
What are you saying?
Am I the only one that understand what I'm saying right now?
Yeah,
I think of. Yeah. I'm trying to connect the dots.
Okay, all right. When you're puffing on a cigar, you're puffing fresh smoke, right?
Yes.
When you put it down, no smoke is going in, right? And it went out.
All that air that's in between starts to settle in and kind of taints the cigar.
Bro. When you say that, all that smoke that's tainting in, but those are the fresh smoke that you had. It's
not fresh when you let it die.
Yeah, when it dies out, that's when it starts to settle.
It's not fresh no more.
But let's say there is a difference between how long it dies, right? How long it dies.
Oh, we talking about dead, right? Relighting it dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you only have to
like for example, you know how you smoke a really wet cigar.
Mm-hmm.
It died. They relight it. That first few puffs is gonna taste like crap.
Mm-hmm.
Still, right? That's not because you have tinted smoke. It's because it died immediately. It still tastes like crap.
That cigar gonna taste like crap because it's wet, man.
Well, no, you're not. The
principle of him trying to say is that it's gonna taste like shit from the burning aspect, not being moist, but the reignition is gonna make it taste like shit.
So when you toast it, you already light it up. It's already lit.
Yeah, but there's no actual puff of smoke that you.
No, it's already burnt. It's burnt leaf on it.
Yeah,
it's
but you're not dragging. You know what I mean? You're not dragging. It doesn't matter
because you're dragging it the moment you start lighting it. So that
you're
still puffing it in.
No.
So I think I'm starting to understand with Eric, maybe with like toasting before you actually puff to complete the toast.
Right. when you toast it, you're burning the leaf technically. It gets you gray, right? When you're done toasting is when the leaf turns gray, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you still burned it, right? When you light it up again, you're lighting those ash again. In fact, you gotta light anything behind that ash because now there's ash in front of it.
That makes more sense. So you're basically relighting something that's already burnt.
Dead, yeah.
I'm still lost on that. I still don't know where you're going.
The reason that
think
you get
about
a
it
bad
as-
taste is because you're lighting ash.
So think about it as in layers. Like right now, this is burned. Obviously, this is already smoked cigar for context.
Yeah.
I have a half cigar for people who are watching or listening to audio. So if I just let it die, let's say this was the cigar. Let's say this is a 4x50, right? This is a Corona or whatever. That's already burned. Even though just to say this is freshly just toasted. If it starts to die out a little bit again, if I relight it, this is already dead tobacco because this is already ashed. So when you relight it, even though it's already toasted, you have to try to go past the dead tobacco to reignite
Yeah, but
it.
the thing is, like, I understand that, right? But when you toasting it, it's not the same as the cigar die out.
No, but then you still had to pass that. Whatever you're smoking behind is the flame that you drop past that ash that you toasted.
The behind the ash
So
is
when
the
you
ember.
say that virgin puff, it's still not a virgin puff because it's still fresh tobacco that you're burning from the inside. That ash is done.
So yeah, technically speaking, when you're smoking a cigar that's toasted, you're technically starting at 99% of the cigar, not at the 100%. Because 1% got taken out from the toasting process.
It's all depend on how much you toast it, right?
Or
It doesn't
how
matter.
much-
You still toast it a little bit, right? You toast it, the front
No,
is
if
burnt.
you toast it to just black, to char it,
Oh yeah, char is burned, isn't it?
well, you like it literally just it doesn't have gray on it. You know what I'm saying?
Or if you didn't have gray on it, is that really toasting?
That is toasting.
Because you didn't even burn the
when you have gray on it, it's already lit.
Then in that case, can I just put the cigar in the microwave and just microwave for 10 seconds?
Why would you do that?
You just heat up the cigar. Because all you say, you're not burning the leaf, you just heat up the cigar.
No, you charring the leaf. You just you know what I mean?
When you char, you burned it. That's why
Okay,
char.
bro.
All right, so I'm gonna go in my kitchen and put my cigar in a skillet.
All right. So this cigar,
All right.
you literally just black. It's not even lit, right? It's just black.
It's lit, it's smoked, it's black.
It's just black. It's not even smoking.
Yeah.
So this is charred,
the
this
dead
is
cigar.
toasting.
So it's a dead cigar though.
No. That cigar.
When you light it,
This is a dead cigar.
All right, that's the what he's
Okay,
showing.
yeah,
the
when you
cigar
light it,
already has
you-
gray ash.
when
The other
you
cigar
light it-
had black.
When you light it, you're lighting past that ash because the ash isn't gonna burn. You're passing that ash. You're taking a draw because it's burning inside that. It passed the ash and burn whatever that's fresh. So either way, you're burning that fresh tobacco when you're toasting or not.
Oh no. This is smoke already go through there. It's not fresh tobacco in here, man.
So let
I
me just
understand that.
for
I'm
added
talking about
context.
immediately after it died, it still tastes like shit.
For audio listeners, he showed two cigars, one already basically with white ash dried up, and the other one was still black, as in the foot area. Just for the audio listeners.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
Like, I
you
care for
are,
you guys.
what you're burning is not the ash. You're taking a draw so the flame go past the ash and burn fresh tobacco. Either way, you gotta burn that fresh tobacco, and the bad taste actually came from the ash being burned.
But I give you a
That part is true.
situation.
I give you that.
Yeah, but I give you a situation that's not gray.
Yeah, that cigar has no gray.
Well, it doesn't matter. When
You
you
just
relight
toast
it,
it.
you're lighting the part past that because the front is already done.
Yeah, but
Already have a damage. You're burning the part that's behind it.
but
Right?
then
So
when
either
you
way,
relight
you
it,
fresh
it's
light
not
it or
fresh.
not fresh light it, you're puffing on a fresh tobacco, and the things that you're lighting up that's giving you a bad taste is actually reburning that ash.
It's reburning tobacco is already burnt and smoke like stale shit.
Right.
Smoke
So-
went through it.
So when we talk about actual toasting it, like you actually toasting it, and they literally have to see the gray, the turns gray.
Yeah,
before
but it's
you light
lit. That's
No,
getting
no, no,
it
no, no,
lit,
no,
right?
no.
Like
go look at all those video of toasting. They toast it until it's gray.
yes, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say they toast it into it's gray, but it's lit. It's fresh.
No, but then that's toasting. So now You gotta light it. You're lighting up that ash that's already been burned.
Bro, like, okay, when you toast it to its gray, you don't even have to hit it with the lighter.
So what's the point of lighting it then?
It's to get it lit.
Exactly. You do have to light it with the lighter.
Yeah, but you don't have to puff it with the lighter going crazy dancing with the flame. You understand what I'm saying?
You kind of do. You're taking the puff. You're still taking the puff.
You don't have to. When it's gray and lit, you don't have to take a puff with the lighter with the dancing flame. It just make it all nice and just poofy magic.
Dude, have you not seen people that like even the London people like they're like burning, and they like take a puff.
Yeah, but they don't take a puff with the flame.
They do. The guy just light it up for him.
No, if he
turn it too. He had to turn it.
Did you watch him take a virgin puff? There's no flame.
Nothing.
There was no flame to it.
There's smoke, so it's just burning.
Yeah, so they lit it up and they puff it. That's how they go. So basically,
when you have smoke, it's burning.
Yeah, so it's already lit.
So you're burning something that's already lit. That's what I'm saying. You're burning something
that's
already lit.
How are you already burning with something lit? No, man.
Eric's the only one that does not get my concept right now.
I get an 85%. Other 50% in this mystery, but I get your concept.
Right now, this chunk right now, if I burn it again, it's gonna taste bad.
Yes.
Well, yes, it's ash, bro.
Right. So when you are toasting, you have a layer of ash in the front.
So trying to make it more equal for you to understand. Essentially, to not use big words, I could just bring it down caveman style. Wood, fire, burn. Wood creates leaves. Leaves with fire turns to ash. When fire and wood and leaf starts to burn, creates smoke, fire taste. Relighting fire taste after fire has already been tasted makes it taste nastier.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but Tony say...
Holy shit, that was a really bad cave explanation.
That was so bad. I didn't know what the fuck happened there. But the way that Tony say it make no... From a freshly light cigar that you say it's like a toast cigar versus you already smoked a cigar that's dead and then you relight it. It's a whole different thing.
When you have a brand new cigar out the cellophane or out the box, it's 100%. When you toast it, you burn about 1% of the cigar. When you're taking a puff, you're also taking a puff of that 1% that's already charred and burned. So you're getting a little bit of that charred and burned taste in the initial draw when you toast it. So it makes it kind of burny, ashy taste to it a slightly bit. And
then you light it, and that's you're burning that ash again.
No, if you toast it to a lit, it does have a better puff.
More even puff. Or
so are you I'm talking about the taste after you toast it and you light it. Because like I said, that concept is technically the same as you light the cigar out and then relight it.
No, it's a whole different concept, man. Because it's not the same when you already have a used cigar, you know?
I will say it's the same principle, but not the same effect. When you let a cigar rest for like over an hour, 2 hours a day, you're having the burnt flavoring start to travel within the cigar, which the next time you light it, hours later or a day later, it will taste way worse.
No, but here's the thing, right?
I never give it an hour. I give it about 5. When it go out, about 5 minutes, you're done.
Let me ask you this, right? Have you ever heard of somebody like, if you only smoke a little bit, you can cut the front off and still smoke it?
Yes, I heard that, which is bullshit. Don't do that.
Right? Because they're saying that the flavor hasn't completely traveled through, you'll be okay. Right?
No, why when you draw, where does the smoke go? The whole entire length of the cigar.
In your mouth.
Okay.
Right? Am I wrong or am I right? Right?
So, but if you gotta say that, then also so is the second, third, or the last third, your whole entire cigar, the burn flavor that goes travel to second and third too.
Yes.
So then what is the point? You're still smoking the char. You're smoking the smoke.
Yeah, but it's not out. Like because if we smoke our cigar the whole entire time, it tastes fine. It tastes fine. But once you let it drop, let it out. You hear it's just something about it.
You never had to relight it. You never had to relight it. You never had to relight a cigar.
I rarely does, but I don't let it go out like entirely.
When it's out, it's out. What the hell is not letting it go out entirely?
You know what I'm talking about,
right? I'm talking in concept, right? I'm obviously I'm not talking in real life situations, right? I'm talking about in concept. This is the same concept. You light it is and it's at a temperature that is not a full burn temperature. That's the same thing as relighting it.
No, that's the wrong concept, man. No, it's not the same as relighting.
Take away the smoking part of it out.
You can't because it's part of it.
No, I'm telling you, if you light something, you let it drop to a certain temperature, you light it again, it's the same thing as if you're relighting it. Think about that.
No, I don't think I can't. Because the whole two concept, it doesn't work together.
No, this
for
is
me.
why you're not a scientist. But I'm telling you, it's the same thing.
Where's your PhD?
No, I am not a scientist or a PhD or a doctor, but I do smoke cigars.
Right? If I let this drop down to below burning temperature, so what 451 or something like that degree, it dropped down, it's below burning temperature, so it starts to go out, smoke comes out, right? Correct? Once I light it again, once I put flame on it, I'm burning that part of it. Because I'm bringing it up higher than 451 so that it can lit at 451.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, there's other concept that's go with it.
It doesn't matter. Science. Science.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the fat route once again. It's like go to a restaurant, you eat food, you have leftovers, you bring the leftovers home with you, and you reheat it. It doesn't taste the same way as it was at the restaurant when you reheat it. There's a slight difference when you reheat it at home.
Yeah, because you reheat it at home at freaking microwave. You're boiling it.
But there's times when, like, for example, I have pizza, and instead of using the microwave, I will put it in the oven.
It's a whole different thing. It's a
whole different thing because the moisture is already gone.
See, but then you relighting a cigar versus a brand new lighting cigar. It's two different things, Tony.
You're not lighting. I'm not even talking about lighting a cigar. I'm talking about you're lighting the ash. You're burning the ash because the ash is already lit. It's done. You're burning it.
But you start off with no ash.
And you will have ash. You will.
But you start. But you start off with no ash.
Now
you know
it's clicking. Now I'm clicking. Now I'm clicking what Tony was saying.
I don't.
When you toast it, you have a layer of ash now. So now that there is a ash there. So if you relight it with that 1% of ash there, it will taste a little bit off.
No, because you start off with no ash. You start off on a cigar with no ash.
But once you toast it, there is ash.
Well, no shit. Like, I know that, but it's like...
Yeah, that's the thing. That's why I say after you toast it, you're
but the thing is,
it.
like, when you relighting a cigar, it's already have ash. Already there.
So is when you're lighting it up the first time.
No, when you don't, it doesn't have already. No,
you toast it. There's a layer of ash on it, even if it's just on the surface. When you light it, you're burning that surface ash. It's the same thing.
You started with no ash, bro.
Did you not oh my God? Did you not get that concept? Once you toast it, there is a layer of ash.
Yes. But then when you try to relight a cigar, it already have ash.
Ash is ash. I don't care. This is not Ash Ketchum.
No, this is crazy.
You're bringing your fire past that ash so that it can light fresh tobacco to hot enough so that it continues to burn.
Yeah, but the relighting is not fresh tobacco. It's already ash tobacco.
No, you mean soot tobacco or smoked tobacco. It's not ash. Inside, it's not ash. There's no ash inside this tobacco.
I want Tony as my lawyer. He would be a great debater.
Just make fucking shit.
I want him as my lawyer. Defend me.
All right, you already have ash the moment you toast it. That ash is there. You're bringing the fire past that ash to burn it so that you'll continue to burn. Because you're bringing the inside temperature even harder so that you continue to burn.
Yes, but it's not the same as a lit cigar. That die.
I'm saying the concept is the same as if you relight a cigar because you already burned past it.
That's why because when you relight, it can't.
The concept, not the actual experience.
That two-step brings you to burn ash. Why don't you just light it up to first place with no ash?
You can. Nobody's stopping.
right? That's the thing. Why is the flavor better to bring the flame past the first layer of ash versus just freshly lit it? There was no ash.
To be honest, I just think because it's a better burn, because you might fucked up where you just puff straight on it. Not just me.
But
And
do
then
you
have to
see my
sit there
point?
going,
My point wasn't that whether or not you can like. I think the concept is the same. Why didn't you just light fresh tobacco instead of toasting it?
Well, I just told you the reason.
No, but then they say that the flavor. I'm talking about the flavor part of it. Flavor. Like you totally did not listen to where this point was going to. This point was talking about the difference between flavor on a toast cigar and relighted versus a cigar that's just lit to start with.
Because it's a fresher tobacco. It doesn't have smoke traveling through it. That's why the flavor
No, you're not getting
is
my
more
point. I'm
shit.
saying that if you toast it, you light it, you technically relight it, regardless whether or not the thing
You
tastes
didn't
better.
relight it because it wasn't lit.
Do you not get it? Once you toast it, you light it to a certain point, and then you light it again so that inside is hard enough to burn. Okay? That is the toasting process.
No,
right?
no, you're not.
All this is reminding me of that one fucking picture I seen like on Facebook like a year ago. It was
I'm talking
crazy.
to a freaking
I was
cow,
crazy
man.
once. It was crazy. I was crazy once. You locked me in a room, a rubber room with rats, and rats make me crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. You locked me in a room, a rubber room with rats, and rats made me crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. That's what this shit feels like.
Let me try this again.
Cycle.
Let me try this again, okay? Number one, we're talking about flavor of the cigar, okay? Number one, we're talking about flavor of the cigar, not draw, not nothing.
Okay, the flavor cigar.
Okay?
A
Number one,
relight
that's what I'm talking
cigar
about. me.
does not
Hey,
taste
hey,
better.
Hey, calm down. Chill. Bring down a notch, all right? Bring down a notch. Number one, we're talking about the flavor of the cigar. Number two, I'm talking about toasting it versus not toasting it, okay? Fresh cigar, okay? Fresh cigar, toasting it and not toasting it, okay? They're saying that if you toast it, it tastes better, okay? So let's bring it up. If you toast it, you already light your cigar partially one time. And then when you light it, you're lighting the tobacco under it, the fresh tobacco, into a temperature that's high enough to continue to burn, okay? And that's supposed to taste better than you just light up this fresh tobacco, period.
So there's no relight cigar now.
What? No, I'm talking about the concept, right? Because that's
Crazy.
I'm saying
That's
that concept
crazy.
is technically that. Because now, why is it toasted, relight, right? Toast it and light it again past that ash, still tastes better than freshly lit tobacco.
Well, when you toast it, you don't actually light it.
You're burning the tobacco. Okay, let's just get that part passed.
I'm just
There's
saying.
fire. Okay, even if you're toasting your hands, it will burn. Okay.
That's toasting though, man. That's
Yeah,
not
go ahead,
burn.
toast your hand and tell me that's not gonna burn your skin.
It's not on fire.
It's not on fire. It don't have to be on fire to burn.
I was crazy once.
Go ahead, toast your hands and tell me that doesn't burn.
No, when we say burn our hand, it's a sensation,
No,
right?
you're burning a layer of your skin off, not on fire.
What is the ember? Okay, it's the ember fire.
Oh my god! So is your cigar on fire right now? Is your cigar is burning? Is it on fire?
Yes,
Where's the fire?
right there.
I see ember. I don't see fire. Where's the fire?
That's ember.
Okay. Because when Charmander used ember, he spit out fire.
It's like lava and magma. They're basically the same, but there are differences between magma and lava.
Yeah, one is really, really hot, but it's not burning like fire, but it's still burning. Okay, just because it's fire, it can have no fire and still burning.
It's like glass. When they make glass work, you burn the glass at a very hot temperature and it just melts. Well, other stuff, like if you get carpets or wood, it ignites.
No, you're talking about difference between a flaming point, right? A flashing point,
Yeah.
right? So just because it's melting your hand, it's already burning, okay? It's just because you can't see fire doesn't mean it's not burning. I see ember, it's burning, right? This is why we also say, like you put a steak in your fridge, long enough, it's been burned by your ice. It's
Oh, yeah,
burned.
freezer burned.
Yeah, freezer burn, right? It's burning. It take off a layer of something through extreme temperature. Burning is extreme temperature, right? So when you char toast your freshly new cigar, you're burning the surface of it. Might not it doesn't have to light up to burn. It can be, it's not a sustainable burn, but it's still burned. Okay, when you burn your steak, did you go on fire? Did the stick go on fire? When you burn your steak?
When I'm cooking it?
Yeah. Does it go on fire? When the steak is burned to black, completely black, is it on fire?
It could be on fire, yes.
It could be, but is it?
I could make it on fire, yes.
But is it? When you eat your steaks, is it engulfed in flames?
When I cook it,
no. When you eat it, it burns.
When you
steak,
just cook it, is it only being charred, or is it engulfed?
it's charred to fucking crisp.
Yeah. See, there's no fire on it. It doesn't go on fire. It doesn't mean it won't char. It doesn't mean you won't burn.
Because I put it on fire.
You put on the pan.
Which below it is the fire.
Okay.
I hope the listener understands what I'm talking about, right? You can burn
crazy.
something. You can burn something without actually going on fire.
They locked me in a room. A rubber room with rats. And rats can be crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once.
Does that make sense? You can burn something without actually going on fire.
I understand you, Tony.
Right? Different things has different tolerance for flame. And different thing lights onto fire at different temperature.
Yes.
Okay, I can put a torch flame on I don't know, stainless steel. It's never gonna catch fire.
So the basic understanding is with a toasted cigar, it has a bit more flamed and charred components compared to you just igniting and just puffing immediately. There's more of a charred component, more of an ashy component on a toasted cigar compared to a cigar that is not toasted and you're just igniting and just puffing immediately. The one that's been toasted will have more of a charred and ashy and kind of flame taste to it compared to the one that's just a virgin. That's the principle. Hopefully I'm correct. Am I correct, Sensei?
Well, it's kind of what I'm saying, right? Why are we toasting? Why are we burning the thing to burn it again? If that's not the flavor we're looking for. We're looking for the fresh tobacco, not ash.
Oh, if you want just fresh tobacco, just cold draw all day.
That's not what I meant. You're burning the ash is different than burning the tobacco.
You're not burning the...
You're saying that, okay, in some kind of world that you live in, where fire, if it's not physically seeing the fire, is not burned.
Well, I didn't say that. But I'm saying, like, when you lit a fresh cigar, there was no ash.
Yes, there is. Just because you can't see a physical ash to you, it does not mean this cigar is not burned. It burned. All right, it burned to a certain degree, not to a part where it can sustain a burn. That doesn't mean there's no burn.
Eric, just go to a therapist and just submit the bill to Tony. Because I see you going crazy.
one of my string just snapped. Like,
because you're not making sense. Okay, if I took a plastic bottle, I put it over fire, it melts, right? Before it go on fire, it melts. So is that bottle not burned?
The bottle don't have ash. Okay.
Stages of what the result is definitely not something that you're arguing about, because you're saying that if there's no fire, there's no like physical ash, it's not burned. That's what you're saying.
How do you get ash?
You had to burn through the entire tobacco to leave an ash. But it does not mean it's not burned. It's a degree of burn. That's why I said first degree burn, second degree burn. Yeah. There is degree of burning.
I heard that deep breath. He's about to start panicking. Okay, Tony, what you gotta do? You need to get an SSL straight jacket. And
because like it makes perfect sense in my head. Whereas if something touched fire, it's burning to a certain degree. All right, it might not be sustainable burn. It might not be a complete burn. Right, ash is when the leaves completely burn through. There's nothing else left. Right, it will not burn again. Right, after that, it's just black. It's burned to that crisp. Right, so when you're toasting the cigar, you're still burning it to a certain degree. It still smokes up.
It's almost like stages when it comes to like boiling water. Yeah. When you first ignite the water, inside the pot, it's just a standstill.
For what
After
we
a
talk
couple
about,
minutes, you see bubbles. After
for
a
what
couple
we're
minutes,
talking about,
the bubbles start to
when
move.
you cook a pot of oil, the oil starts smoking. We call that flashing point, right?
Mhm.
Right, because the oil is about to burn on fire. That's flashing point, right? For cigar, once you light it, once you toast it, smoke comes out. So you're burning it, right? You're burning it. Science. It's okay. Calm down. You're burning it, and you let go. You let that off, right? You come back, toast some more. You're burning it. You just never let it reach to the complete flame burn, where it's burning it, all right? And then you have that layer of already burned tobacco to a point, not complete, right? It's just like cigar going out. It's not complete. Whatever that layer behind the black line is not completely burned. You take the flame, you draw the flame through that again. It's not the same thing as relighting it.
No.
You're gonna cause Eric to end up on the news. He's like currently acts of terror.
No, because Aaron made it sound like I'm crazy.
Because you, that's not okay. You're not crazy. You have the concept, but your concept doesn't work with the relighting.
No, I'm not talking about flame. I'm not talking about that smoke through. I'm talking about the process. It's the same thing.
Okay.
You're burning through a layer of already somewhat burned tobacco to bring it so the flame goes past that and burn fresh tobacco.
There's no fresh tobacco when you already burn.
Fresh tobacco meaning not burned yet.
That's not fresh.
Yeah, what I'm talking about is not the smoke tinted, not the whatever. I'm talking about just tobacco that's not yet been flamed. I swear, I need Odette right now to just smack you in the head.
I'm gonna have a vein pop somewhere soon.
Like I said, in 2 days we're gonna go watch the news and say,
No, I guarantee there's
Resident
gonna be a few
Man.
listeners understand what I'm talking about, because I think Rick kind of somewhat gets what I'm talking about.
I get what you're trying to say, but with Eric is gonna, like I said, in 2 days we're gonna get a news station just saying local man burns down a residential CVS, screaming at the top of his lung. Is this ashes now, Tony? Is this ash now, Tony? We don't know what this means, but the man is now in a straitjacket and now in the local insane asylum.
Right? It makes perfect sense. The concept is the same. And obviously, there's some other elements to it, right? For example, the smoke that you draw through, the settling of the smoke, all that stuff, right? But let's also keep this in mind. When people are rolling your tobacco, smoke is touching your tobacco too. Okay? It's not as bad as the settled tobacco. It's not settled smoke, but that's what it is. Like, when you relight a cigar, even if it's just dying right now, if it's like right now it's about to die when I relight it. Same thing.
Oh, we're gonna wake up with Eric has left the server. We're gonna have a YouTube video on Eric's side. This is why I left.
When you're talking about one process, when you talk about one process, you have to remove all the other element, right? When you talk about one process, you remove all the other element.
Because those elements are inside the cigar. Dude.
No, because I can just literally light the cigar, leave it there, let it die, relight it. It will make. Does it taste good?
Yeah, I think it tastes fine.
Really? So you think that I can light up a cigar entirely
without puffing it?
Without puffing it, just like that, like right now, like this. You can light the cigar.
Well, you already puffed it.
No, I can light the cigar to this point where there's ash in the front. I never took a puff. I just keep burning until there is. I could.
Have you tried that? Have we ever tried that? None of us.
I've lit up a cigar to this point before and just put it down. Like not obviously not this short, but like fresh, totally lit up. I see a layer of ash in the front and just leave it, and come back, it tastes like shit.
Without a puff.
Mm-hmm. Without a puff. I haven't even puffed it yet. And
Tony, because I know you puff your cigar when you light it, bro. What are you talking?
I didn't even get to smoke it yet. I literally was just toasting that shit, and the front is already like this. You don't believe me? I'll light up another cigar. I'll show you. I don't have to take a puff to get it to hash.
Well, I know that, dude.
Yeah, it still tastes like shit. Because whatever you burn is already there. You burned it.
Okay, I can see that. Right, I can see because it's already smoke already go through whatever.
There's no smoke going through. Taking a draw. You're not taking a draw. You're just burning the front.
You telling me there's no smoke going through that cigar?
Oh, so you tell me when you freshly toast your cigar, there's no smoke going through that cigar too? You just disprove your own theory just now.
No. That's not what I'm saying at all. That's not what I'm saying.
Crazy. I was crazy once. You locked me in a room. A rubber room. With rats. And rats can be crazy. It's crazy. I was crazy once.
I can't. Oh, fuck me.
That thing is going insane. You just created a villain.
Mexican Joker.
It's hot today, man. I'm fucking sweating. Okay?
This is part of the anime when the protagonist turns into the antagonist.
Oh, shit.
This is his villain arc.
Half face. With a two-face, half face, two-face.
Yup. Two-Face.
This, yeah. He's been a hero long enough, he's turned into villain.
From Superman to Bizarro real quick.
I should have some bourbon. That's what I should have.
Now see that?
It's not bad.
Look at him drink.
Well, anyways, I'm just saying, like, you know, why is it that you toast it tastes better than not toasting it? Wouldn't light fresh tobacco, just light it up straight, taste better because now it's fresh? It's nothing. There's not even the toasting.
No, because you are puffing.
No. I'm talking about just. All right, that's it. Done. Right? The difference between toasting it, wait, and then light it up versus just light it up.
Well, when you just light up, you are puffing flames, hot flame.
So is when you toast it and you light it up.
I told you, you toast it enough. You don't have to have flavor, like the whole flame in there.
No, when you take a puff, there's got to be flame. When you have flame in front of you, take a draw. It's have a flame.
Yeah, but you don't need a flame to take a draw if you toast it good enough.
Then you just toast it. You didn't light your cigar then. You just toast it. That's just all you did. You toast it.
You're gonna correct Michael Myers tonight.
No, does that not make sense, Rick? Does that not make sense? He's saying that if you toast it enough, you don't need a flame to light up your cigar anymore.
Don't.
Right? Then you then you light up your cigar. That's what I'm saying. You just lit up your cigar. You didn't even light your cigar. You just lit up your cigar.
I didn't puff the flame.
Yeah, but you just lit up your cigar. All you did was toasting. That's lighting up your cigar. And you're saying that draw is not a draw?
No, when did I say that? What are you talking?
Yeah. Okay, even if I toasted, I took a puff after. So it's lit good enough, right? I toasted, it was good enough. I don't have to light it again. Isn't that the same concept? Isn't that the same concept if I just light my cigar?
No, if you light it while you're puffing with the flame is different from when you puffing without the flame.
I'm just gonna.
Yeah, but the thing is that the truth is that people toast it, then they puff and light it up. They don't just light it. They don't just toast it and they just smoke it.
It's called the virgin puff.
No, don't give me that shit.
Well, I'm just saying, I do that too. I used to enjoy doing that. I used to toast it really good, light up. I don't even have to puff on the flame.
Okay, so you just toast it and you didn't have to use fire again. You put your lighter away. That's it.
Yeah, and it's lit. Yes.
Okay, so isn't that the same thing as just lighting a cigar?
Well, it's a lit cigar. What do you mean it's the same thing? It's a lit cigar. Yes. What do you?
Yeah. So that's just like if I just lit it. Same thing.
No, when you lit it with the flame, it's different. It's a different temperature. That's why you got flame dancing everywhere.
So what I'm trying to gather is basically toasting is like overlighting your cigar because you create the ash, which is like almost like double or triple burning your cigar.
So what Eric is saying that the flame that you use to toast your cigar is not flame.
No, I did not say that. Don't put words in my mouth.
No, because you just say if you puff it, that flame is harder than if you put a flame in front of it.
No, why you puffing it?
Right.
With the flame.
You puff and the flame comes up, right?
You suck in the flame? Tell me you don't suck in the flame.
What do you mean? You're sucking the flame that goes in, right? You're burning inside, but when you're lighting the cigar, that's flame.
Yeah, I know that.
His voice is getting deeper. I burn the flames. I burn the cigars. The cigar has burned. Darkness. The cigar is ashy. Martha, where is she?
Oh shit!
Flame is flame.
Oh God!
Joker. Vengeance. I am vengeance. I am Batman.
No parents.
I'm brain dead.
I toasted the cigar. The cigar is toasted.
You know what? We'll end it right here, and this is what I want everybody to do. Tell me what you think, okay? In the comments, tell me what you think. All right? Why is
Crazy.
it so that, like, do you toast your cigar to a point where you don't have to light it again? That's number one. Number two, do you think the concept is technically the same? And number three, would you think that if you just simply light your cigar without the toasting process, tastes exactly the same? Okay? And that's where we're gonna end it, because I don't want to kill Eric tonight. He's gonna have high blood pressure and die.
It's like his brain cells are like dividing, not even multiplying, it's dividing.
It's just a thought. It's a nerdy thought, because really you can light a cigar with however you want.
It really is.
First few pop, you're not gonna remember it.
Yeah, it's just us nerding out, arguing about little shit. But
Yeah.
I really want to know what you guys think, because I know what David of London think.
Crazy.
I don't think
That
that's
was
what they
crazy
think.
once.
They're just doing a camera. In real life, do they really light it like that? I don't think so.
No,
I don't think so.
that's for camera work, because I am a fan of Davidoff's marketing when it comes to their Instagram posts and video, whatever. It looks nice. They have amazing videography, but the process is a nuisance, and it's kind of tedious, and it's kind of overzealous in a sense, where it's too over exaggerated.
I just think it's just how you would like your enjoy.
Like they
your
will
cigar.
have a lighter, a beautiful lighter, and then they will light a cedar, and then they will slow roast the cigar. For like
But now
3 minutes.
you're puffing the burning of the cedar wood.
So yeah, and they put on a white glove and then pinky up and everything. So it's over the top, but it's for videos. That's about it.
Yeah. So yeah, that's where we're gonna end it. Make sure to let us know what you think. I really want to see the comment. I want to see what people think. Okay.
Oh God!
Next episode, Eric may not be here. We'll keep you tuned up of how his mental state is.
Next episode, you start to hear like beep in the background. Beep, beep, beep.
I have a
What is
fucking
that?
IV.
Heart rate. Okay. All right. So this is where we end it. I'll see you guys next episode. Bye, guys.
See you.
Hey guys.
You've been listening to the In the Shadows podcast. There's nothing like a fine cigar, and that's our passion. And on the show, we'll talk about everything and anything cigars. And you know what happens when you get a bunch of guys together smoking cigars. The conversations go on. And that is what this show is all about. We hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like, rate, and review. Remember, everything you need is on YouTube at Soy Sauce Assassin. The live show is every Wednesday and Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern. And get cigar reviews. Wishing you long ashes. We'll see you next time on In the Shadows podcast.